A great pickup for the Bucks. Emeka Egbuka is a high character guy that will do anything they ask of him, and while he was somewhat of a shocking pick, it was mostly due to my perception that they would go defense, and it is not a bad pick whatsoever. Starting us off, I want to showcase his blocking, something I'm sure they will have him do from the slot a lot, and I'm going to start with this play against Iowa where he's blocking for a fellow wide receiver who's going on a jet sweep. He's going to get downfield, he's going to end up blocking a safety here, and he's just really going to show great strength in managing this safety coming down. And I really think that, he does hold his own here. He gets him off balance immediately and he takes him down. On this play, it's a quarterback read, and he's going to go ahead. He's going to once again get downfield, watch his quarterback make this handoff, or rather not make the handoff and keep it. But he's getting downfield. He's getting in the frame of the defender, and he's keeping him, pushing him down, making sure that he can't be the one to make this tackle. He's keeping his man busy. Emeka uses his blocking prowess to set himself up for huge receptions as well, like this play where he slow plays the release and squares up as if he would be looking to block the defender, and then he bursts outwards to get to the end zone. I'm gonna hit it play now, and the fact that he can actually block makes this little fake block, this stutter that he does to set up the DB, and he makes the DB not want to engage. He's not gonna break down on him. He's going to sit. He's going to make sure that he doesn't get engaged in this block, and he's then allowing him a free release. He's making that cut with no contact, and he's easily just being able to get the catch, get that easy separation. And while the catch is a little bit contested, he's kind of already got it reeled in. He makes the touchdown here, obviously. I want to show Tampa fans what to expect on most downs with Emeka, because not every rep is in the red zone and not every rep is going to be a run. So he's actually a pass catcher. Shocker. Here we have him showcasing his route technique and his catching, and the defense here is going to basically running man. So we've got man here, man here, man here, and man here. They're sending two linebackers in to blitz, and Ohio State's going to be keeping a blocker in here. And then we've got this middle field safety basically to run that cover one man effectively there. And so with the snap, we're going to see Emeka make a quick little move here and then bust out into a fade. We're going to see the hitch here to kind of open up that fade route for him. So against cover one, this is the exact coverage you would want to see running this fade hitch combo. And, he's just going to play it really well. He's going to get open pretty quickly here with a quick step inward to really just make that DB bite and then getting on top of him. So showing it from this angle, it's just a couple steps. It's a couple steps immediately off of release to move, 2 feet inward. But when the DB is immediately squared up with him, there was no outside inside leverage. He was squared up. So the DB has to react quickly to seeing Emeka's steps. And so Emeka makes those 2 quick inward steps to set up the fade. He gets away from this fade quite easily and manages to, immediately get on top. He's got downfield faster than this DB could, and he's able to, stay stride for stride, keeping distance. Now the ball comes in a little bit low. Now if it's deeper, very good chance that it could end up leading him out of bounds, but he does slow his route here, makes it a little bit more of a contested catch, I'd say, but he still manages to reel it in, reaches down, pinkies together, hands catch, puts it to his chest to make sure that there's no chance of getting ripped away from him right here. Overall, I'm very happy Emeka Egbuka went to the Buccaneers because he does have that versatility to block, and they did have such a run game last year. I think adding him as a versatile piece to be blocking, and then the way he contributes to the passing game is massive. And you really add him to this group of great wide receivers, Baker Mayfield, and they have an electric offense coming forward. I did have a late first grade on him. I'm happy to see him go a little bit above that range where I would have said, is a late first, but he's gonna give them a great piece moving forward. As I said, he contributes in every aspect of the game as he can as a wide receiver. And while he won't really be taking snaps away from the Mike Evans role, he's a great successor for Chris Godwin and a present day top end wide receiver 3 in the league. With how well Jalen McMillan played, I think some others were a little confused adding him to this position, but adding talented players to a roster should never be questioned, and I look forward to seeing him play in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers uniform. With all that said, thank you all for watching.